Hi, I'm Laura Vernon. I am clinical psychology professor at the Harriet L. Wilkes Honors College at FAU. I am also the provost fellow for student mental health and the founder of FAU Thrive Wellness and Support Network. I love FAU and I adore my students, and right now we are all working from home, so we are together but apart. I wanted to talk a little bit about ways that we can get through all of this time until we're back together in person. The coronavirus has put us in new and challenging situations, and whether we are essential personnel who are working with some other people, whether we are home alone all day, or whether we are in the middle of a boisterous and maybe overly exuberant family, there are some things that can make this time a little bit easier. My first tip is to create your new normal and then try to embrace it. That can start in the morning with little wake-up rituals that get you in the right frame of mind to get through the day, and end at the end of the day when you find different ways to wind down, put aside worries or anxieties, and settle into sleep. But try to be a little bit flexible about the routines that you're creating. Obviously, life is going to throw different things at us. A quote that I love from Dwight Eisenhower is, "Planning is everything, the plan is nothing." So if you can throw away the plan, but you got some good insight by making the plan, you'll be in good shape. One way to try to embrace your new normal is to notice the silver linings. No one will deny that there are a lot of bad things going on right now, a lot of reasons to worry and be upset. And so I'm not asking anyone to forget those or pretend like they don't exist. But if you can find things to be grateful for in your new routine, the morning commute that used to annoy you is gone, or family or friends that you usually have trouble staying in touch with, now you can call them when and how often you like. Those are some things that we can notice and tune into. Another tip is to allow yourself to feel the way you're feeling. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling upset, it's justified. There are plenty of reasons to feel that way. Let that feeling come. But also allow yourself to feel joy. If you can find or get to experience some joy or some silliness or some warmth in the moment, go ahead and feel that way too. It's important for us to have the full range of our emotions, to not try to numb ourselves out or shut ourselves down from those things. So you can experience those and even try to create them. It might be an impromptu dance-off in the kitchen, or watching some funny confinement videos on YouTube, or going out for a walk and noticing the birdsong and the warmth of the sunshine. But give yourself that gift. It's better for all of us if each of us takes some time for self-care and to really experience the joy that life still has to offer. Another tip is to get out, be active, and be social. Get out of the house for walks or runs or bike rides. For me, when I'm on the phone, I just walk outside and walk up and down the block a little bit while I talk. You can also use this time to increase your fitness. You can work out from home, turn old milk jugs into free weights if you need to, right? You can do online yoga. There's lots of free classes being offered right now. You can go outside and be exercising, and if you can do it on Skype or FaceTime or on the phone with a friend, so much the better. You can motivate each other, keep one another accountable, and be connecting. And there are lots of creative ways to be connecting and stay social right now. Obviously, it's really important that we all keep our 6-foot distance for social distancing, for our own safety and for other people. But there are lots of creative ways to still be social distancing. I've been having social distance picnics and socially distanced cocktails. I take a blanket or a chair over to a friend's backyard, and I bring my own food and my own drinks, and we can be together but still be following social distancing. And that makes me feel a lot better. This is especially important if the remote or the online connecting isn't doing it for you. One of the things that you want to do is use your emotions and your feelings as data. One important tip is to use some mindfulness. Mindfulness tells us to be aware of how we're thinking and feeling, but to try not to get too caught up in it. You can actually use your feelings as data, as information, When you're feeling really upset or really anxious or low energy, maybe don't try to process it in the moment, but later on you can reflect back and think about what was going on for you, what might have caused that. Was it too much news? Maybe don't watch the news for a day or two. Was it too much isolation? Get more connected. Was it not enough exercise? Too many Doritos? Too much ice cream? Whatever it was, you can often make changes in your routine and experiment. Try again. If you're not sure what kind of changes to make, reach out to friends and family and talk it over with them. What worked for you in the past might not work. This is a new set of situations. What's working for friends or neighbors or celebrities might not work for you right now. So give yourself some time to experiment. Don't get discouraged if a few days don't go well, if you're not productive or feeling pretty lousy. A lot of us are. I know I have been on and off. But then experiment, make some changes, and do a little bit better the next day or the next week. I hope you experiment around, find your new normal, and embrace it. I hope you practice good self-care and try to be kind and forgiving to yourself and to others. We can all get through this together even when we're apart. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.